So here after explaining everything, you will understand what is engineering mechanics and what are the practical applications of engineering mechanics. That means after learning engineering mechanics, what are the things which you can apply directly in the real-time world that you come to know after explanation of this engineering mechanics. If you take matter in the universe, it is mainly divided into two types. One is solid and another one is fluid. Let us take water. Let us switch on the fan. Means from air. If you take from that fan, it is coming to you and you can experience that. That means it is capable of moving from one place to another place. Similarly, if you take water, if you put some water on the hand or oil, it is flowing from one place to another place. That means it is capable of moving from one place to another place, and the matter which is capable of moving from one place to another place is called as fluid, which cannot move, that we are calling as solid. So again, this solid is divided into two types. Let us consider these two examples. Let us take these two. Now this one is rigid. Now means it is not changing. The outside boundaries are not changing. Rigid means the outside boundaries are not changing when you are applying some force. If you take this, I am applying force. See, outside boundaries are changing. So if you take this rubber, it is also deforming. Means solids are again mainly classified into rigid body and deformable body. So if you take matter, there are several forces acting on this matter. Now several forces are acting on rigid body, several forces are acting on deformable body, and several forces are acting on liquid, and several forces are acting on gas. The branch of science which deals with the effect of the forces on rigid body is called engineering mechanics. So the branch of science which deals with the effect of forces on deformable bodies is called as mechanics of materials or mechanics of solids. The branch of science which deals with the effect of forces on liquid, especially we are calling it as fluid mechanics. If you take gas, then we are calling it as pneumatics. Means here, what is engineering mechanics? So engineering mechanics, the first assumption is that the body has to be rigid. If the body is not rigid, we are not considering it as. So let us take a game, cricket, football. Now when you are applying some force on the ball, it is moving from one place to another place. So if you take consider three players, at a time they are applying force on that body. The resultant magnitude and direction means, so I am applying with 100 kN force, Y is applying with 50 Newton force, and some Z is applying with 25 Newton force. Resultant may not be equal to these three. We are getting another resultant, and the direction of these three you may get or you may not be getting. So mainly where we apply this engineering mechanics is because now let us take this one. Now this is headrest. Now I am sitting on this. Means I am applying some load on this. Means I am applying force on the body which is at rest. Means the branch of engineering mechanics in which the object is kept at rest is called statistics. Similarly, if let us take a bike or any two-wheeler or four-wheeler, it is moving from one place to another place, means it is moving. That means it is in motion. The branch of engineering mechanics which deals with the objects in motion is called dynamics. Similarly, when we are taking dynamics, again we have two types. One is kinematics and another one is kinetics. Kinematics means the effect of the resultant motion is due to some external force acting on it. If you are not bothered about the force applying, means I am throwing this thing. Now it is placed. I am not concentrating about the force which causes this motion. I am concentrating on only the place where my object is right. So that branch of science where we are not considering the forces causing the motion are called kinematics. If you are considering forces also, why you have to consider forces? Because when you want to turn your vehicle, now if you are turning over, then what happens? Your vehicle is going to skid automatically. Means the net effect and the direction is also, that amount of force is also very, very important. Means if you are driving your vehicle with any km speed and suddenly you are applying brake on that vehicle, definitely it is going to skid. So that means immediately we should not apply at a time. So slowly if you are applying, the vehicle is not subjected to skidding. So that is why the amount of force to be applied and the direction of the force is also plays a vital role. So that is why that we are going to study in another branch of engineering mechanics called kinetics. So these are the different branches of engineering mechanics. Means in engineering mechanics, what we can come to know is effect of force on a rigid body. So for example, let us take this fan. Now when it is running, you may get sound or you may not get sound. Means sometimes when it is rotating, tuck 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 tuck, sound will come. Now how this sound is coming? Because the center of axis or center of gravity of that particular body and axis of rotation are not coinciding. When these two are not coinciding, then it will make some sound. Similarly, when we are riding any vehicle, it is subjected to vibrations. So, vibration, how we are getting that vibration? When our speed is increasing or our speed is more than speed limit, then only the body starts vibrating. Now, let us take this bench only. If here we are keeping 1000 or 10,000 kilometers of force, it won't be, it can't bear. Definitely it will break into some pieces. Means it is subjected to some force only. All these things which we can analyze by using engineering mechanics. So in engineering mechanics, we are going to learn about so many things. For example, an electrical engineer is responsible for generation of power. Now that power has to be transmitted from one place to another place. When power is to be transmitted from one place to another place. Now let us take our vehicles, you are having chains. If you take your tape recorder, CD players, there we are having belt. So means this power mode transmission is difficult. For example, let us take in hill areas, there we are using ropes for power transmission. Means transmitting of power is very, very important for us in day-to-day activities. So these things also can be analyzed by using engineering mechanics. Friction is the main important concept of this universe. So without friction we cannot walk, run, or any vehicle may not be moving from one place to another place. The effect of friction, what is it? So that we are going to learn, and the amount of friction to be applied. Now I want to move an object from this place to that place to this place. Now immediately I am getting some scrub over. Now if I want to move that one onto this, then definitely I have to apply some energy in some direction. Then only it will come easily. Otherwise, if I pull in one direction like this, it is not going to come up to this dash. Means the direction, the amount of the force is both are playing a vital role. So almost in engineering mechanics is very, very useful in our day-to-day life. For example, now let us take, now I want to move this object from this place to this place. So that means some work is done. Now this type of work is done by so many machines. For example, now every day we want to have tiffin. So if you want to have idli, then what you have to do? We are using a grinder. So there you can find a belt, and that belt is rotating like this. So when that belt is rotating, power is transmitting. So everyone sees this television. In the television also, we can have so many things which are designed based, mainly based on your engineering mechanics. So vibrations and kinetics, and there are several topics which are related with us day to day, but we are not aware of the fact that this particular thing is mainly depends on engineering mechanics. So